Hey everyone, welcome to our Bayview Kids online services. How do you show respect to God? According to the dictionary, respect is admiring or looking up to someone because that person has done something extraordinary or possesses impressive abilities. God sure is extraordinary, and he has impressive abilities. But wait, how do we respect someone we can't see? In today's lesson, we'll be looking at Matthew chapter 8, and we see how someone in the Bible respected that Jesus had ultimate authority and chose to follow him. Let's take a look.
You love me like a friend and help me through. So I will worship you in all I do. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me. You're everything to me. You're everything to me. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me. You taught us a brand new way to follow you in what we do and say. Jesus, you are for us. Help us be more like you every day. Jesus, I thank you. I just want to sing. You're all that I need. You say that I mean so much to you. You love me like a friend and help me through. So I will worship you in all I do. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me. You're everything to me. You're everything to me. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me. I'm gonna lift my voice to you. Jesus, you make me sing. I'm gonna live my life for you. You're everything to me. I'm gonna lift my voice to you. Jesus, you make me sing. I'm gonna live my life for you. You're everything to me. You say that I mean so much to you. You love me like a friend and help me through. So I will worship you in all I do. So I live my life to show that I know. You say that I mean so much to you. You love me like a friend and help me through. So I will worship you in all I do. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me. You're everything to me. You're everything to me. So I live my life to show that I know you're everything to me.
Welcome to Story Lab.
This week, we're talking about respect while we take a look at the story of someone who needed help in a big way.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian,
We're talking about respect.
which is showing others that they are important by what you say and do.
In today's story, we're gonna hear about someone with complete power to do impossible things. So, I thought we should try something impossible.
But if it's impossible, then we can't do it.
This is just for fun.
And if we can do it, then it's not impossible.
Okay, seemingly impossible.
Great, let's try it.
Actually, I made a whole list of impossible things.
What's the first one?
Number 1, it is impossible to lick your own elbow.
What? I could totally do that.
Baby?
Ugh. I concede.
Number 2, it is impossible to sneeze with your eyes open.
I too did it.
No, you have to sneeze for real. Here, try this.
I too did it.
Still fake.
You try. Eyes closed.
I need a tissue. Number 3, it is impossible to fold a paper in half more than 8 times.
What if it's a really big paper? Okay, all right. Let's go from that side to that side. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'll stay on this side and then we'll come together.
Get over there. Yeah, that side, that side.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? 1. Okay. Okay, this is 1. Remember, keep
1.
track. Is it
Okay.
straight? Fold it.
Let's hold it down.
We got 5. Okay. I think we can get 8. I think so.
5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. 6.
Okay.
Karate chop it. Oh. Hey, 7. 7. Okay, sit. Okay, you got it. Okay. Okay.
7. I really thought we were gonna get 8.
Yeah. Number 4.
Wait, I got one. Number 4. It's impossible to eat just one potato chip. Delicious. See?
Just because you have 0 self-control doesn't mean it's impossible. I can totally eat just one chip. Here. These aren't even really that great. I mean, they're not even potato. They're like mushed corn, rice, and chemicals all toasted up and sampled out. Just tricking our brains into thinking they're salty, crispy, potato.
Is that all?
I got one more.
What is it?
You know how people say you're walking on eggshells around somebody?
Yeah?
Walking on eggshells is a phrase that means to be very careful not to upset someone.
You think it's possible to walk on eggshells without cracking them?
Look how thin that is. Definitely impossible.
But you get to do it anyway.
Wait, what?
You get to walk on eggs.
Let's try it. I don't know about this.
Okay, stand here in front of the egg cartons.
Now, what now?
Just step up on them.
Just walk?
Well, carefully.
Here goes an omelet.
Got it.
The curved arch of the eggshell distributes pressure evenly all over the egg rather than concentrating it on one point. That's why engineers even use arches in designing buildings and bridges.
How do you feel?
Sorta invincible. Just like this egg. That's exceptional.
It's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in Matthew, the first book in the New Testament. But before Matthew, in the very beginning, out of a deep, deep love, God made an amazing world. But when people turned away from God, the world was broken.
God made a plan to draw people back into relationship. So at the right time, God sent a tiny baby to be born in the small town of Bethlehem. God's very own son, Jesus.
When Jesus grew up, he began to travel from town to town, teaching and healing. And the town of Capernaum was like his home base. Everyone there knew about him. Not just the Jewish people, but the Romans too.
Which is where our story starts.
We're ready.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica.
Hey, Erica.
Now, one of those Romans who knew about Jesus was a Roman centurion. This man was important. He commanded at least 100 soldiers who did exactly as ordered with no question.
Forward, march! And halt! You there! Get me a fig and walnut sandwich at once!
Yes, sir.
With extra goat cheese!
Right away, sir.
The centurion was used to being obeyed, but though he was stern, he was also a kind man. He cared about the soldiers under his command and the servants who worked for him. One day, one of the centurion's servants became desperately ill. The man was so sick he couldn't even move. The centurion may have called for the best doctors, but no one could help the man. So, the centurion did the unexpected. He went to a Jewish rabbi, Jesus, and begged for help.
Lord, my servant lies at home and can't move. He's suffering terribly.
Shall I come and heal him?
Now you have to understand, going to the home of a non-Jewish person would make Jesus unclean. It was completely against Jewish custom, but Jesus cared more about the sick man than what people might say. It turned out the centurion did not ask Jesus to come to his home. Instead, he said,
Lord, I am not good enough to have you come into my house. But just say the word and my servant will be healed. I myself am a man under authority. And I have soldiers who obey my orders. I tell this one go and he goes. I tell that one come and he comes.
The centurion knew exactly how true authority works. He knew that when he gave a command, he spoke with the power of the Roman emperor, and it would be carried out instantly. And he believed that Jesus' power and authority were so great that all Jesus had to do was speak a word from anywhere, and the servant would be healed. And you know what? The centurion was right. Jesus turned to the crowd around him and said,
What I'm about to tell you is true. In Israel, I have not found anyone whose faith is so strong.
Jesus made it clear that anyone who has faith can be a part of God's kingdom, not just people who come from the right background. Then, Jesus turned to the centurion and spoke the very word the man had hoped to hear.
Go. It will be done just as you believed it would.
Filled with joy, the centurion raced home, and sure enough, his servant ran out to greet him completely whole and healed, just as Jesus had said. The end.
Wow, I mean, like, remote control healing?
The centurion really got it. He had respect for Jesus as the final authority.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, like we've seen, God can do the impossible with a single word. God is all-powerful and all-loving. That means God deserves our ultimate respect.
God is most important. Our lives are full of all kinds of things, good things, but our time and attention should go to God first.
You can talk to God throughout the day. In the morning when you get up,
Or when you're waiting for the bus or in the car,
Or when you're at the lunch table or at dinner with your family.
right before you're about to go to bed.
No matter what you face, whether it's a friend who's sick or a tough math test, God is the one who can give you the strength and patience and peace you need to get through your day.
when you make a habit of putting God first, you can do anything.
I think you got it. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye, Erica.
So here's the thing. Remember, God is most important. Okay, I want to do the egg thing.
Hey, don't you need to take off your shoes?
Not too bad.
I think you did maybe a little better than me.
Maybe completely better than you. Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. We'll see you next time.
You might be able to tell me how important God is in your life, but it might be hard to know how to live our lives in a way that respects and honors God. It's great to sing songs to God at church, but we can make God important in our everyday lives too. God is all powerful and loving, so He deserves the best of our love, time, and energy. We should prioritize our time with Him by talking to Him when we first wake up or throughout the day, like when we're driving in a car. How can we be like the centurion in the story and show respect and honor to God throughout our week? In what areas of our life can we put God first? For me, it might look like praying to God and reading the Bible first thing in the morning when I have the most energy. Take some time to think about what this might look like for you. Okay, go grab your younger brothers and sisters for our preschool service.
How deep, how wide, how long is the love of Jesus? How big, how high, how strong is the love of Jesus? Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be. Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. How deep, how wide, how long is the love of Jesus? How big, how high, how strong is the love of Jesus? Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be. Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. Never gonna be without you. Just like hide and seek, He's always finding me, 'cause He loves me so much. Yeah, He loves me so much. Just like sticky glue, always with me and you, 'cause He loves me so much. Yeah, He loves me so much. Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be. Jesus is my friend for life, and I know I will never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. I'll never be, never be, never be, never, ever, ever be, never be without Him. Without you.
You know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. Be with you at the Wonder Clubhouse. Be with you.
Hi friends, I'm Poppy. Oh no, what could have happened? It looks like my friend Luca left the door open. A squirrel must have gotten in and chewed up my box of candy hearts. That squirrel made a mess everywhere. I'm so mad at Luca for leaving the little door open. This mess is all his fault. I'm not going to invite Luca to my party anymore. There are candy hearts everywhere. Be mine. Sweetheart. Love you. I should change these to read mad.
Hoo!
It's Ollie.
Hello, Poppy. Hoo! Hoo! Let a squirrel in, did you?
Hi, Ollie. Luca is the one who left the door open. Now everything is messed up.
We all make mistakes. It's true. Jesus teaches there's something we can do. Listen to this story. Just follow me through. Hoo! Hoo!
Follow me through, follow me through, who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Hola, friends. It's good to see you. My name is Luis, the handyman. I was just fixing this box for my nephew. He collected so many candy hearts that the lid broke off. Oh, but look at this. Look what's on the inside of the lid. It says, Jesus loves you. Yes, he does. Jesus loves you and you and you. Which reminds me of our story today. Do you want to help me build it? Oh, great. Let's put it on the story fence. Hammers up, little builders. Ready? Uno, dos, tres, hammer. Great job, little helpers. You can put your hammers down. Now we just need our story tools. Yep, we have everything we need. Okay, so today's true story from the Bible begins with Jesus. One day, an important teacher invited Jesus to his house for dinner. Many people came to the dinner, and they were around the table with Jesus, eating and talking. Then, a woman who was not invited walked in, carrying a bottle of perfume. This woman had made a lot of wrong choices, so the important teacher did not think she should be at the dinner. But she had heard that Jesus was going to be there. She knew Jesus loved her, and she wanted to see him. The woman went to Jesus and started crying. She was crying because she knew Jesus loved her no matter what. The woman was so thankful that Jesus loved her that she wanted to do something special for him. So she washed Jesus' feet with her tears and dried them with her hair. She poured a special perfume on his feet because she loved Jesus so much and was so thankful for him. The important teacher was so surprised. He thought Jesus should stay away from the woman. He said, "Jesus, you don't know what she's done." But Jesus did know everything the woman had done. And he knew how sorry she was. He could see how much the woman loved him. So Jesus smiled at her and said, "Woman, you are forgiven. Now go in peace." Jesus forgave the woman for the bad choices she'd made, and he loved her anyway. Jesus loves you no matter what, too. There is absolutely nothing you could ever do to make Jesus stop loving you. Jesus loves you, and he wants to be your friend forever. Hey there, Ollie. Tell me, who loves you?
Jesus loves me. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who loves you?
Jesus loves me. That's the truth, friends. Adios.
So there's your story, and it's all true. Jesus loved the woman no matter what, and Jesus loves you and me too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, Wow, Jesus forgave the woman even though she had done wrong things. Jesus loved her no matter what. Jesus loves and forgives us too, no matter what. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it? Got it! Good! Jesus loves and forgives me, so I can love and forgive others too. Even though I am mad about the mess, I love Luca and I forgive him. And I definitely want him at the Hearts Party. See you next time. Bye!
How wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. Ephesians 3:18. How wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. Ephesians 3:18.
Wow, Jesus loved and forgave the woman even though she had done wrong things. And Jesus loves and forgives us too. I think I got the story. Did you get it? If you did, say, got it. Get it? Good. Jesus loves and forgives me, so I can love and forgive others too. Remember that, boys and girls. See you next week. Bye.